So thank you, those that join us early in the morning here in New York time and in Germany. It's 2 p.m. and so it's the afternoon. This is
Yes,
about our collaboration on Story of a New World, which we all,
yes.
the three main groups as all, or the four main groups as all signed a MOU to kickstart our working relationship. I sent an email yesterday. Actually, Yambo is joining us now, so he's let me
I read the email. Yes, I read
okay,
the
so
email. I understand. I have
let
some
Yambo,
questions.
yeah, of
Yes.
course.
Okay. Yes. Um, can I use the time till oh, yes.
Hey, good
So
morning, Yambo. So we just kickstarted this session being recorded. As I said, this is to discuss this three-way partnership between Clystar being me and my beautiful wife, Andrea, you, Yambo, and obviously yourself, Lady Astrid, who brought this great opportunity for us. So
yes.
let Yambo tune in. I see. All right. He's still
Yeah.
obviously in the dark or in the light somewhere, but anyway,
Yes.
email I sent
Yeah.
yeah, so the email I sent yesterday regarding the share of the commission that, first of all, I'll just outline briefly what's in the email, then we can go over the point to point and discuss whether you agree or you want to change it or whatever. So the arrangement I propose is that we just simply split it three ways. Irrespective who brings in the money, whether it's from Astrid's connection, Yambo's connection, or my connection, the three of us just agrees that we'll all uh, try and obviously do what we need to do. But whoever brings the money, people, if it happens, we agree that we'll just share it three ways, make it life simple, uncomplicated. So that is
Yes.
the
Agreed.
first item. The second item is that I propose we try to raise more than 1 million. Now the MOU, Carl listed that if we raise more than 200,000, which is he'll be happy with, then we'll get credited in the movie. If we raise less than 200,000, we'll just get a thank you message in the end of the film. Which is fine, but we'll still aim to raise at least a couple, 2 or 3 million our target for the film. Now we'll need to draft up the deck with the budget in that because people ask you where the money's going to go. So we still have to be mindful, and that's something that there is a budget spreadsheet in the investment deck, but that shows things like marketing and all that stuff. So it's a bit confusing because according to Carl and Johanna, basically everything is done other than the on-site shooting in Canada and post-production. So what I plan on doing is revising the budget deck to reflect the money we will be asking, and then I'm going to forward that to Carl and Johanna saying, listen, this is the money that we're going to be requesting on your behalf, and this is the breakdown of it. Uh, is this make sense for you? So before we put it into our final deck to present to our investors. So that's something. So I suggest we come up with a number for now for like $3 million. For that.
Mhm.
So whatever money I think I had a percentage breakdown. So the percentage breakdown was if we raise up to $1 million, I suggest we take 6% and we split it equally. That's 2% for each of us, 2% for Astrid, 2% for Yambo, and 2% for myself. Normally, if you raise more money, typically the percentage commission goes down. But in this case, I'm actually raising it up because if we raise them the 1 million that they need, or the 200,000 now that they claim on the MOU, then at the end of the day, yeah, why should we take more? We have our own food to put on our table and things to do. So
Yes.
I'm recommending that we raise over 1 million to say 2 million. We will take double that, 12%. So that'll be 4% for each of us, and then we go 3 million, we're miraculously able to raise 3 million, then we take 24%, which is 8% for each of us. So we'll cover each of these points. I'm just going over the view of my email right now. So that is the percentage that I suggested. Now, there's two targeted people that we can raise the money. One is corporate sponsorship, which is why actually I originally invited Jambo, because I knew he had some powerful connection in Germany. So this firm could well be a worthwhile sponsorship package for these German entities that Jambo has connection to. So that is one avenue. And through these corporations, like I said to you, Coca-Cola gives NCAA each year $10 million, just for a plaque, not even for a movie, just for a plaque. It's like, so if we package it right and give these corporations the recognition or whatever, then yeah, I don't see why not. And obviously the second route will be through traditional investors, whether they're, individual investors or corporate investor. And you saw I also forward Carl and Johan the message that I wrote to Neil. Neil is someone that Sarah introduced to me. Jambo knows Sarah Wells as well. So according to Neil, he has $500,000 or expenditory cash to actually invest in good projects. So originally I mentioned to him about Echoes TV, and you saw the message. He's willing to look into that. When I meet Henning and Natasha later this week with Andrea, we're going to prepare the documentation to send to Neil for that. But Neil suggests that he's probably not going to give out all that lump sum in one go. So what am I suggesting? We prepared that. I'm going to send Neil both Echoes TV and this story of a good new world, and maybe request 200,000 on that. So that's one avenue. But anyway, so that's a quick overview of summary of the email I sent yesterday, suggesting how we share the commission, how we split it up, and who we'll be targeting. So I'll go to you first, Lady Astrid, since you brought this opportunity for your comments or question on that, and we'll go over it item for item. So, Lady Astrid, over to you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Leong, for this summary. It is so. We have the situation that the provision, I have a provision agreement with Fashioner Media, yes? And the provision and all these things goes about me, and the money go to Fashioner Media. Yes, so we must find a way. For me, it is so, I have the agreement that we get 20%. I think I make a very good deal. We get 20%,
very good deal.
Yes. When we have 1 million, when we have this border, yes, 1 million and more, we get 20% for all things. So,
but if it's less than 1 million, what's the percentage? If it's less than 1 million,
20%.
So 20% on anything from 0 to infinity.
No, 20%. No. Not what from 0 to 1 million. Yes, it is 10%.
Okay.
1 million and more, 20%.
Okay. No, I have no problem with that. I think that's a great deal you negotiated. So that's already in the agreement. Perfect. Before we go on to the next one, Jambo, are you agreeable to that percentage share?
Yes, I am fully agreeable.
Okay, so from 0 to 1 million, 10%, from 1 million above, 20%. You're a savvy business
yes,
lady,
you are indeed.
Because Jambo and I would say traditionally you'd only take 3%, 3 to 5%, but like I said, we have to get you negotiating on our behalf for all future deals, Lady Astrid.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, definitely, especially the overhead with these small amounts, because the point is that I've seen from crowdfunding, so even here in the US for crowdfunding, that even if you're raising only 1 million, at least 3/4, even up to 100% of that amount, it'd be eaten up by overhead. So for these small amounts, it's eminently reasonable to go for higher commission.
All right.
Yes.
So to that agreement that you already have in place.
Then we must speak about the way what is about the agreement is, yes, when we have 1 million or more, we get 20%
Yes.
provision. Yes, the provision come in the moment. Yes, come to me, and I spread the provision to you.
Yes, we're
and
happy with
Django.
that.
We
Yambo,
agree.
you happy with that? We have no
Yes, we
problem
fully agree.
with that. You spread the commission to us, so you handle all we all trust you totally. So you will receive the money that, whether it's sponsorship money, investment money, we will have that channel over to you, and then you will obviously forward that money over to Carl and Johan for their movie, and then you will split the commission to me and Yambo directly.
Agreed.
What is the best way? I have translate the email, Leon, because I want to have a 100% understanding. Yes. What is
the first step is that forget about the percentage that I wrote, the 6, 12, 24. We agree that your percentage.
We don't need it. Yes, it is clear.
Yeah. So that percentage that you negotiated, 10% up to 1 million and 20% above that. Yambo and I agree. So that's step one. Okay. Step two is how we share the commission, the percentage. So I suggest that we split it equally 3 ways. So 1 way for you,
for me
Astrid,
it is okay.
voicemail,
Agreed.
1/3 to Yambo and 1/3 to Clystar, which is me and my wife. Okay. Irrespective of who brings in the money, people, okay, that we agree that we all try together as a group. We prepare the deck as a group.
Yes.
We send out the thing as a group. We do everything as a group. But whoever brings the money in, we'll just split it 1/3, irrespective of where the money comes from. Agreeable?
Agreeable, fully.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
Yes, wonderful.
So, all right. Then the agreeable term is that you will handle all the money. Okay, in the sense that the money will be channeled through Voice Aid, and it's your responsibility to forward that money to Story of Young, and it's your responsibility to pay Yambo and to pay Clystar afterwards. So that's your responsibility, okay?
Yes, that is clear for me. Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
So, but when we have the sponsors or investors, yes, they want to translate the money, yes, the sponsoring money, yes.
Yes.
This money go directly to Fashion Media. Is that right?
Well, typically, yes. I mean, if I was giving money to Think, they would. But the one concern that I have was on the MOU that we signed. If you look at the clause that Carl put on it, it specifically said that no money will be paid out to them, to us directly, right? So that's one of my concern, is that in the clause, whatever money they get, they're gonna keep in that clause. They said they were not going to pay. But if you already have an agreement in place with Carl Fisher saying that you will get 10% for 1 million, 20%, then technically speaking, then they have to pay you that commission, that which is fine. Typically, that's what would be done, But my concern is if Carl just gets the 1 million, then he'll say, no, you got me this 1 million. Look at the MOU. It says I'm not paying you anything. So go to the sponsor, your investor, to get your money, right? I think he's a gentleman. I don't think he's going to do that, right? But that was one concern. So that means to safeguard our commission, then what we normally have to do is we get the sponsor or the investor to put the money to one of us. Now, typically, that may make the investor or sponsor suspicious. Like, wait a minute,
But he
we're
can
sponsoring this. Why are we giving you the money? Like,
yes.
actually, then that can put
No,
off some
no.
sponsor investor. So
But
that's something that is messy. It can be done. I've done before, as long as we have an agreement in place. But I prefer not to do that way. I prefer any money go directly to Frishna Media directly, and then he pays us. Either he pays you, Lady Astrid, the
you
10% or the 20%, and then you pay Yambo and Clyde Star. We're happy with that. Or
Yeah.
or you just tell Carl, listen, Carl, give him a like I said to you, I assume Yambo will have no problem with Carl giving you the money, that's 20% for above one and one, and then Yambo and I will just wait for you to pay us. We should make it simple. Okay.
Yes, that's simple.
All right.
yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
Sounds
yes.
good.
All things are clear. We can in the normal way when I have such a situation, yes, the investor can make us a copy from the translation, from the transfer. Sorry, from the transfer from the money. Yes, he make also a copy from the transfer to the Fashioner Media. So we three see what's going on.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, if we're bringing the money in, we will be the negotiator with the sponsor. So if Yambo is negotiate, he will handle the negotiation with German Railway, whatever is going to be sponsoring. So he'll say, listen, I am a representative of Frishna Media. I have an agreement with them. I'm going to raise sponsorship. So we'll be totally transparent, and Yambo will be the connection to the corporate entity in Germany and state this, that we are, and here's the media package that we are on behalf. And if I was doing this, I would CC Carl, I would CC Johanna, so everything is clear that we are handling this. Therefore, if there's agreement, we are the one that's responsible, and we are the one entitled to any of the commission.
Yes.
So if that's how I would handle it, I would speak to a corporate sponsor. I would CC you, Lady Astrid. I'll CC me, Andrea. I'll CC Carl. I'll CC Johanna. So everyone's totally
Yes.
transparent. Everyone knows
So
that,
we are sure.
and everyone knows that here we're asking for $3 million for this amazing movie that the world will set up, and your corporate thing will be seen all around the world, and everyone will absolutely love you because you're saving the planet, blah blah blah. So everyone is totally, so no one is like, oh, I didn't know, right? So everyone was that. Therefore, when the railway company said no, we want to give you the $3 million, then you said, hey, Carl, give the railway your bank account. They're going to deposit $3 million in there, right? And the sponsor would say, yeah, so we don't need to see the invoice. So we just need to say, Astrid, now that Carl's getting $3 million, make sure you get 20% of that $3 million. Okay, we know how much the sponsor is going to pay, right? So make sure you get three, and then me and Yambo will be waiting for our money, right? And if it doesn't come, Lady Astrid, me and Yambo will be going into Frankfurt, hunting you down for our money, okay? We're like, and we'll bring the wife as well, we'll bring my wife as well to hunt you down, Lady Astrid. So that's how it works. So as long as we keep everything transparent, which is how I deal it, whether it's we'll keep the secret. No, keep everything transparent. CC Carl and Johan, so they see that we're putting the effort in as well. So they see, hey, we're justifying our commission, our 20%. We're working our ass off on your behalf, So that's where everything's above board, everything transparent. And I said to you, I obviously not only trust you, but Carl seemed like a gentleman, Johan. So I don't see any issue. And one thing I said to you, I'm very respectful. Germans are very, very professional, right? So I don't see any perceived issue on that front. So I'm very, very saying that. After this finish, I'm going to send an MOA, which is a memorandum of agreement, just for the three of us to sign, the three group. Okay, so
that is a good decision. Yes,
the agreement will state clearly. It will say if we raise anything from 0 to 1 million, there will be 10%. A 10% share. If we raise anything above 1 million, there'll be a 20% thing. It will
20.
state in the agreement that Lady Astrid has an agreement already in place with Freshnet Media. So that is the already
Yes.
agreed thing. Okay. Then in the agreement, it will say that the sponsorship money or the investor money will be paid directly to Freshnet. It is Lady Astrid's responsibility to get the commission from Frischner's
Yes.
directly, and then it's Lady Astrid's
Yes.
responsibility to pay Yambo and Clystar our share of the commission, which we agree will be split equally, 1/3 between all three main parties. Okay?
Yes.
So it'll be a very simple agreement, just literally a one-pager. Three of us will sign, make it absolutely simple. Okay, I'll prepare that very, very quickly and forward that. So
Yes,
sounds good, everyone?
Sounds good.
sounds good.
Sounds good. Andrea, so
I have
Andrea's listening. So Andrea also just said she'd agree with that. Perfect. So before we tune off, Lady Astrid, I know you're going for your holidays, or there's a side issue.
I
Are you forwarding the letter and the thing to Prince Albert Foundation today?
yes, 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 yes. I will do it. Yes, in the
Perfect.
afternoon,
Perfect.
I get the pamphlet. Yes.
Yeah.
Here I have a shop which make it ready. Yes. That it
Perfect.
looks good, and I
Excellent.
send all informations. I create a letter. Tomorrow the package goes on, and then we
Perfect.
look.
Excellent. And you saw the
Yes.
new slide that we put in, one slide, an extra slide for
Wonderful.
Prince Albert
Great.
and RUN, the fact that we're doing the same mission, and one
I
slide
like
for
it.
Princess
I like it.
Charlene, and how again we are doing the same thing with how everything fits in. And then I put a slide
Yes.
of where all the big money, the $1 billion money that we'll be raising for
Yes.
all our various funds. So that
Yes.
should
Yes.
whet the
Yes.
appetite
Okay.
as well. So that's great.
Yes.
So thank you again. So
I have
I'll let you.
I have some questions. Sorry, sorry,
Yeah, sure.
sorry.
By the way, no problem, Astrid. By the way.
Yes. So, the question is, you want to create also the festival in Hawaii and Dubai.
Yes, the
Yes.
reason why Dubai is our money people. We're meeting Dr. Jessica in the afternoon, Andrea and I. So Dr. Jessica is bringing
Yes.
the
I,
money, the people, because obviously money talks. So through Dr.
yes.
Jessica, the money's coming from One Stop Capital, who's headed by Paul
Yes.
Stramolis.
For
So
what
Jessica,
time?
as you know, Dr. Jessica has a big base in UAE, so she wants this, and I said, yeah, if your money talks. So after Monaco, we would do UAE, and then you're on the Zoom with. We had a Zoom with David Alcott, who's the State House representative. So we talked to him about hosting it in Hawaii. So our goal is from Monaco to UAE to Hawaii, and then around the world. And then that's what I mentioned
Okay.
to you is we'll incorporate your golden planet in each of these.
Yes.
So your golden
It's okay.
planet will be and so our goal is to make Golden Planet as big and recognized as the Oscars
Yes.
or the Grammy, so that people will be honored. People will die
Yes.
to get a Golden Planet award.
Yes. I
So that is
understand. Yes.
that is
Um,
the
Now I come to my last question. Yes, the
yes,
Golden Planet. Um, we have next year, we want to also to create the Golden Planet in Germany, yes, in Frankfurt, and in the next year. So, Jumbo, I want to ask you when it is okay, yes, we speak together. When you know German sponsors and investors which want to support us, yes,
Right.
in the Golden Planet for the next year, for the next 2026, 2027, yes, then I think the roll out with the Golden Planet around the world will start, yes. But in
They
the
raise the profile,
meantime,
correct. Yeah.
yes, and we need sponsors for the Golden Planet. Yes, we
Correct.
can use the same system, 20% for everything, which
Agreed.
comes
No,
in.
just
Yes.
have it across the board. So for
Okay.
not just Factor, but also Golden Planet, overall, so anything Golden Planet affiliated, have the same system. Agreed.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
So I will
And
incorporate that in the agreement, saying that our agreement extend beyond just the story of thing. It will also extend into Golden Planet or any other project that the three of us are associated, or the three main group are associated with. So I would specifically name that. So again,
yes.
Yambo will help with potential sponsorship in Germany of the Golden
Yes.
Planet Award. And we'll stick to that same
Yes.
thing.
That
0 to 1 million, 10%.
and
Above 1 million, 20%.
yes. And when you every time we give an invitation for the winners for the last year. Yes. So I hope we see us soon in Frankfurt. Django, you also. And
Yeah.
when you can support the next two Golden Planet Awards, yes, with a good connection from you, I think it is a wonderful base also for the future.
Right.
Yes, and it was, I would say,
Yeah.
when we can close this gap, it is also wonderful. Yes.
Yes. Agreed.
Please tell me, what do you need for this? The
Okay.
20 Leon, the
Yes.
20%, yeah, are also for this three.
Well, that's what I was going to
We
ask
are
you,
all
because obviously
we are
you
all
are the
part of
Golden
it,
Planet,
yes.
correct? Yeah, the three of it. So the Golden Planet is owned by who? You or Radio Frankfurt?
Half half.
Okay. Well, to make life simple, yeah, we'll just stick with the three. So the Golden Planet sponsorship money will go to Golden Planet, and the three groups, you and me, will continue. So you
The
get more of
same
the slice since
system.
you're half
Okay.
of the thing. But me and Yamba are
Yes.
flexible. We're not going to start arguing
Right.
and doing mathematics and
Okay.
complex algorithm. It's like it's pointless.
Okay.
Like we want you to succeed. So it's like.
Yeah.
It's like so. Yeah, so
Yes.
we'll keep it the third for the Golden Planet. So third will go to you personally, Lady Astrid. A third to Yambo, and a third to Clyde Star. Okay, so we'll just keep it very
Okay.
very simple. Okay, so
Okay.
we don't
Okay.
need to make it too complicated.
Yes. What do you need, Yangbo and Leon? What do you need from me for to
Okay,
present the Golden Planet?
well I will answer first because I have a big mouth. First of all, we create a presentation deck that will make people excited. I like to create something like 10 pages. So that's why the decks that you sent me from Story of Thing, two of them were, like 30, 40 pages. And the investor deck was like 15, 16 pages. I find many people
Too
like myself
long.
don't have, if they see a 30, 40 page thing, they're not, I mean, I've not read that 30, 40 page. People, especially the people with money, is they don't read the only
No.
people that read are people that are actually super interested, and that's
Yes.
and so regrettably we don't, and that's what I say. Yes, there's a lot of great information in there, but I haven't even read it. I just flick through and I'm not going to read it, and that's the problem. So for we want to create something that is very impactful. Now the Grand Festival, you said, well, that's 23 pages, but it's 23 pages of almost just pictures, nothing else, and it's pictures of superstars. So that's something that be, oh look, you got Bad Bunny, oh you got Jamie Foxx, yeah, it's like, so as long as it's very impactful. So that's something that we try and make sure that we create a deck which is visually stimulating, that will make people whet their appetite and say, what is this? I need more information, or here's my
Yes.
wallet, take the
Okay.
money. That's something. So we need to
Yes.
create a
Uh,
very impactful thing. Then we need to
do you
create,
do you want do you
sorry.
want that I create a deck like the style Monaco Grand Festival?
Yes, if
And
you can create a deck as beautiful, as creative as Andrea, then yeah,
uh,
go ahead
the,
for because you know the
yes,
Golden Planet better than anyone. So you start
yes,
off with creating the deck. Keep it, like I said, no more than 10 pages or so, and make it visually stimulating so
do
people like
do you help me? Do you are Andrea? Can you help me for the visual style with the performance?
Yes, again, we'll work as a team. So Yambo as well. So the first thing
Okay,
is I
okay.
suggest you do, Lady Astrid, is you just send all the present documentation that you have, everything to us.
Yes.
You know, past posters, who's received the awards in the past. So we'll pick the juicy one that again will make people excited. So even though Prince Albert was near not to receive his Lifetime Achievement Award, just like the Monaco debt, I still put him in there. I said he received his Lifetime Achievement Award, whether he was in person or not. He got the award, so I'm putting his name in there. So that's where I will pick and choose the people that will be most stimulating. Then I will. Sorry.
Bless
So
you.
forward all the information to me, to Yambo. We will look through it, and then we will then necessarily prepare what we would do to
Yes.
slimline that
Okay.
first round. So you just send all the
Okay.
information to us. Let's digest it, and then we will prepare together the best presentation. And the presentation could be a YouTube link as well. Things like that. Whatever needs to be done for the sponsors and investor. Yambo, do you have anything to input on that?
Well, no, that's all pretty clear here.
All right. Okay, so forward all the information on Golden Planet. Uh, all right, Lady Astrid. And then while you're on holiday, we'll look through it and we'll prepare what we think needs to be done.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
then we can then decide whether we want to incorporate both at the same time to our investor sponsor, which may not work, but we decide based on sponsor, maybe we'll package them together, the Golden Planet and the Story of a New World, or we separate the two. Again, we'll decide that on a case by case. If this were a German sponsor, railway, then maybe we'll sponsor like, listen, the Golden Planet is about saving the planet, and the story of thing is the visionary
Maybe.
story that we put. So maybe we will package
Maybe.
the two
Yes.
together,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and maybe one will spark a light and say, yeah, we want to
Yes.
sponsor it, but we package the two together. We get the money. So instead of getting, so we get like 3 million, then 1.5 million could go to Golden Planet, 1.5 million could go to
Yes.
Story. So
Maybe.
that's one option. We don't need to decide
Maybe.
that now, but that's a possibility that we package, the two in one go. But again, that's something that we can
That is
decide
that
further
that
down.
is a good way. Yes, I make
Okay.
when I go in holidays. Yes, I don't know if I can do it all before, but I send in the time. I have silence. Yes, and so I go through the documents and I can send you the all important
Perfect.
informations about the Golden
Yeah.
Planet, and then we can do it you can speak about together in one package. So
Yeah. Well,
sorry for
when I
I'm
do the
not
packages, I'm
native
going to first
speaker,
do the two
Django.
packages separate. Okay, Lady Astrid. So I'm going to do two promotional packages separately, one for Golden Planet and one for the Story of a New World. After the two
That's better.
presentation packages are done separately, then we will talk about whether we want to morph them both together and deliver as one package to the same investor, same partnership. But for now, we'll do them both separately, and then
Okay.
we will review it and we decide
Okay.
whether we want to send each one separately based on
Yes.
the sponsors and the investors, which one they're interested, or we morph the two together and send this one. But we'll decide that. But to begin with, we'll create two separate packages to begin with.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Let us do
Yambo,
it.
All right.
any
Okay.
That's
so
great.
I
Excellent.
believe you have a meeting with Dwayne and I guess
Yeah,
Lady
so later
Harrington.
today. Yep, that's expected. So later
Okay.
today, he'll keep me posted on when the actual timing is going to be. So
All
probably
right.
this afternoon
Well, send
sometime.
them our regards to
Great.
Dwayne
Wonderful.
and Lady. And we'll see you back here for the meeting on the 9th in Flushing, Chinatown, and also at Margaret's event on the 11th as well. So
Yes.
Margaret's turning out to be a very powerful ally. So obviously, Margaret could be another source. She's connected to a lot of the investors, money people here on Wall Street and in Dubai and in London as well. So you never know. Okay. So anyway,
Yeah.
much
Good.
love to you both, and the Christ star blessing as usual.
Thank you.
So take care,
Excellent.
everyone. God
All right.
bless.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.